So my 360,000 mile Jeep XJ Cherokee finally broke down. It killed itself. And honestly, I'm surprised it took this long. So the other night I was driving over to a couple of my buddies. They were having a little car meet. Not really. They were doing they wanted to take some pictures. I'll show some photos of that right here. Look at that photo. Oh wow. These sure do look great. I wonder who took these photos. But it wasn't me. I take all credit for these photos. Anyways, I was driving over to this little meetup with the boys, and on the way over, on the freeway of course, the XJ just went all red. So that temperature gauge went all the way to the top. The lights started beeping. Everything just started falling apart. The XJ almost exploded. Like Brian O'Connor, the floor panel fell out of the car. I just took a fart. So it skyrocketed to red, went back to normal, went red again. I'm like, oh, it's the thermostat. Of course, this thing just doesn't know what to do with itself. I don't know if that's what it was. So I pull out of the freeway and I pull into a hotel parking lot. And things got steamy, quite literally. Like the car was not on fire, but it was very hot, very hot. Something was buzzing. I don't know. It sounded like a hose. I kept looking for the hose and I couldn't find it. And it was coming from like the block area, so it wasn't a hose. I don't know that much about cars either. So before you're like, oh dude, it's just the confibulator. I have no idea what it was, but I have an assumption. So let me explain. So yeah, a little bit of hissing coming from the engine block. Upon further inspection, I was like, this thing has an engine. So I cranked it over again, and the car was a little bit cooler because I had let it sit for a while. So then I drove it to my buddies, and they were nearby, so we were able to do those roller shots, as you can see here. Or actually, why don't I just show them on the screen? So why don't we take it live to our personnel on site. Tom, take it away. So here we are outside. Yeah, you gotta lock the frick in, man. You gotta lock the frick in. Anyway, as you can see, these are wheels. But that's not what we're looking at today. Hold on, how do I even grab? Okay, hold on, there you go. Let us get inside. And now let us pop this hood. As they say, as the youngsters say, that's what the youngsters are saying. There you go. Come here. Here it is, the 4.0. Great car, this one. It's a great car. It's a fantastic car, but it seems that the 4.0 was giving us some issues. You pop that boy open and it doesn't work that well. Why? Well, it is my belief that one of the piston rings has completely just blown, or the head gasket is it's pretty cooked on this thing. So let's check the oil and see what we're cooking with. Yep, that's milky. That's milky, alright. That's milky. You guys see that? Slather it on my hand so you guys can see. Oh, I need light. There you go. Oh, that it just looks like blood or oil. It's motor oil, but it's a little milky, as you can see. Hopefully the lighting isn't too chopped. Pretty much the car is cooked. Let me put this dipstick back in here. Go back in the hole. Hurry up. Why don't I turn it on so you guys could at least hear the thing before it just absolutely gives up on life. You got a jacket, man? It'd be a lot warmer if you did. Oh. Okay, get me in. Oh my gosh. One thing I do despise about Jeep, these door handles, fellas, I don't know what GM was thinking. GM, you guys have to lock in, man. These door handles are they're just horrific. Like, they're just so hard to push. I don't know, maybe there's a special lube or oil you can use for them. so that they open a lot better. But mine, I mean, I just haven't had that much luck with them, in all honesty. So, yeah. Let's turn her up. Okay. Didn't even give the fuel pump a second because it's a Jeep. These guys don't care. I mean, honestly, it turns on. It still cranks and it does what it's supposed to. But, yep, I mean, it still turns on. So, yep, you guys let me know what you think. I gotta wash this oil off of my hands. So, yeah, that's me. Back to you, John. Howdy, this is post-recording. Hence, the angles are a little weird and it's a little different. It's not the usual thing. Let me come here. The Jeep XJ, as it was dying, it said, "No, I shall arise." And the XJ, we still got the rollers of it that I showed you right now, and it limped it back home, and it stayed relatively cool enough. It was still warm. It was still running a little warm, but it limped it back to the house, which is pretty freaking fantastic. So I love the Cherokee for that. I'm just enamored by this 4.0 liter. Not only do they have torque, do they have power, they're just pretty dang, like, reliable. It still got me home, and it was dying. So, kudos to you, Cherokee. As for the Wranglers, anything that doesn't have a 4.0 in it, I don't know. Good job, Cherokee. You did good. You done good, son. You done good. So now the issue is, do we fix? Do we abandon it? Do we just... The ship has sailed? We'll throw the XJ in the back door and go and get a I don't even know what I'm gonna buy at this point. All of my cars seem to want to either kill me, they hate me, or they're just boring as piss. So I don't know. If you'd like to see a video about the entire car collection that I've had, let me know in the comments down below. And also, let me know what we should do with this Cherokee. Do we keep it? Do we flip it? Do we just part it out and use the money to buy a Toyota Tercel? I'm a Toyota guy at heart either way, so maybe that's the option. I don't know, man. We're almost at 100 subscribers, guys. I'm pretty freaking stoked about that. Thank you guys for everybody who has subscribed up until this point. I know my channel has been varying all over the place, but for further reference, my videos are going to be travel related, car related, outdoor, just a bunch of guy stuff. So if you're a guy or a girl, because girls can be guys too, make sure to subscribe, man. Let's get to those 100 subs. And yeah, if you're enjoying the content, make sure to check out this video right here. Personally, one of my favorites. I really like this one. But yeah, that's it for today, guys. I'll check you guys later.